Welcome everyone to one of our band league games tonight. We've got Guppy versus Brendan. So I just a quick breakdown on the type of league we're running. So when we first started, we got everybody to vote for the ships they didn't want to see in play, and then you had to make a list with the remaining ships. So Scum, Rebel, and Imperial got 5 ships banned and the rest got 2. And I guess we'll go through the list. So Guppy's list is Darth Maul with Hate, Tractor Beam, Freelance Slicer, Grievous, Dark One Probe Droids, and Kraken, with 2 Genosin prototypes with Discord missiles, Sync laser cannons, and Repulsor lift stabilizers. And just for everyone's interest, the 2 ships that were banned from the Separatists were the Hyena Bomber and the Nantex, unsurprisingly. And I'll also introduce you to Jarrad, who will go through the other list.
Evening, everybody. Alright, so I'll tell you about Scum. So for Scum, what was banned was the Fire Spray, the Fang Fighter, the Jump Master, the M3A, and the Star Viper. So it makes for interesting list building as well. So just a lot of those pieces, you would see at least one of them, if not multiple of them, in lists that do well. And so going from a situation of having none of them, which is really cool. So here we got Brendan with a Mining Guild Sentry, 2 Cartel Marauders, Zuckus, and then Tyranny Calder with cluster missiles, R5TK, which is the droid that lets you shoot friendlies, and munitions failsafe. So already know there's a little trick you can do with that, with cluster missiles and the R5TK and munitions failsafe. So you put a lock on your own ship, put that within range 1 of somebody, and then if you have the bullseye of an enemy ship, you can shoot, you can elect to use a cluster missile at your own ship. Then as soon as you've rolled dice, use munitions failsafe, get the charge back, and then spend 1 to shoot the other ship. And if they're in your bullseye, you get to do Tyranny's ability twice.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool interaction. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get that off during the game, or how many times. I think cluster missiles.
Hang on. He's got just Stero. Alright. Something's wrong with the list.
You have it right in the list.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I might looking at it wrong.
I am too. Yeah.
I'm blind today. That's alright. I'll fix it up. But yeah, and then there's Jostero. So you can use Tyranny's ability to then get a free shot, which is really cool.
Yeah, so there's lots of potential there. And I think Guppy's list is just a good separatist.
Yeah, I like the sync lasers on the HMPs. They're pretty much B-wings then, but then having the discords is actually also really interesting for being that extra annoying. I'm surprised. Yeah, Kraken is interesting. So you need to have him. You need to have Maul close enough to them to keep that Kraken, but having that extra calculate in that opening engagement could help a lot as well, though.
It could just be points as well, because I feel like the Genosin prototypes are a bit expensive. So it could just be a matter of him trying to pile on points and having the spare points to try to bring him up to. Alright, cool. They're about to start time.
Yep. Oh, I'm too early.
Yep.
There we go.
So the other interesting thing with this list is that I limited it to 3 of the same ship type. That was partly in a attempt to still, maybe people would, I guess with the Separatists, maybe ban like vultures and hyena bombers or something rather than Nantex, because I feel like the Nantex has got a really interesting area to build with, but everyone was going to ban it regardless because of what they'd been doing recently.
Yeah. Now, I'm also interested with Guppy with the list. Those HMPs kind of want locks spread around as well, so they can get that fire control sort of ability happening. And I don't know if the 5 ships actually makes it harder.
Yeah. I think it probably would make it a bit harder because if Brendan can just serve up one ship that doesn't have locks on it, especially if Guppy then transfers out the probe droids, and
yeah, I think if Guppy can do it well of getting the locks before the engagement, it will help him heaps. Alright, so is he going to go front or back? Oh, it's going front. Yep.
yeah, in the hub. So I think the area that is should be able to get a few locks on. It's just a matter of Brendan gives him those ships or not.
Yep. Or interestingly, I was going to say the what do you call that? Mining Guild tie is the initiative 1, and so that's going to move first. So it might move into range of the probe, so that you can get those locks without it being shot at. Because that's always the issue about you put your probe droid out, you try to get it into position, and they just rush it too quick. Like if it's higher initiative, and they can rush it and kill it before you even get to use it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and we'll see the Mining Guild's ability trigger this round, I think.
Yes, I think so. It'll just be probably a 2 bank straight over that rock, or even he might even just go 5 straight, and then just try to chase. Yep. So you want to try to get that. Oh, is he?
So it looks like he's landed on it.
He is too. Just the back of the base is still on it, but he probably won't have shots this turn anyway.
Yeah, not even to that probe droid.
Yeah. So that's not so bad. Oh, I'm interested. Yeah, that's a bit interesting of holding him back.
I think that was probably to get them closer to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Kraken, I think, will work fairly well if he can keep those calculates. Because just being able to stack the calculates and then having those locks is going to be really interesting.
Yeah, you just have to make sure that Maul doesn't go too far ahead.
Yeah, and
being
because
that large base and they want to do their sloopy stuff.
Yeah, and it's also good for Maul just being able to get that extra. I guess you could call it force.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
It's pretty much a force charge, just doesn't reoccur.
Yeah, it's just for that opening, but it can always be that opening of when you can use Maul's ability.
Hmm.
And if you can get modifications on both shots, yeah, it might get you in sort of in front of that damage race.
Yeah, I think he will be interesting because I'm not sure if Brendan's going to try to force the engagement this turn or not, because the probe droid is still fairly far out. And Guppy wants those locks. But I guess you already got the calculate, so it's probably not too bad.
Well, I reckon that rock in that center might hurt Brendan's. He's kind of got a bit of a formation happening about if he wants to come up that middle lane area, or is he going to try to get in between that cluster of rocks on sort of the dark side of the earth there? So he might be able to get the two, what are they called again? Kiraxes. He might be able to get them into that area, and then he can just chase those HMPs and leave more.
I think you might see him go for Maul.
Yeah.
Because Maul's going to be a very easy target to get the bullseye from Tarani.
Yep.
And if you can get multiple ships to shoot at Maul, he's going to go down pretty quick. And then also, if you can get Justera to have 2 shots, I think that's going to be pretty important for him.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Because the Kirax aren't something you should be like ignoring as well. Like a 3-die gun is never something you should ignore. Ooh. Okay, so he's going to come in that way.
It's all bait. Just to trick you.
Yeah. Now here, I don't know if that is such a good, because you might be able to get those locks onto him without. So you might be able to get locks onto that mining guild tire. But then even it depends on what happens with these HMPs. Oh, now they're coming in. All right, so we're gonna have that combat. So what do we got? Red is.
I think you just lock.
Oh. All right. Yep.
Yeah, Guppy obviously knows where Maul is going, so I think he'd choose who Maul is most likely gonna be able to target.
Yep. He's gonna go to the Zuckus. All right, so he goes there. Oh, that's a bit.
I think you take the lock from the dark one.
Yeah, you're not gonna get shot, so you might as well do the. I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I think you've got to use the ruler for that.
Well, I think they're both playing around with it.
Yeah, I don't think it's programmed yet to.
I figured it out. Old school.
So it does look like he's got Zuckus in as well.
Oh.
Which could be good.
Yeah, so you could get the 2 rerolls then with that blue. Yep. And depending on what Zuckus is doing. I don't know if that one should flip it. Oh, did he?
I think he just generated the token.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure as well because
It's going to be too far back, I think. Because if
yeah,
you're going to have to like do it to where Maul is now, but with an actual a two bank probably would have been better for next turn anyway, because then you'd be in beside that rock.
yeah, interesting, but
But then, yeah, I don't know. Zuckus might choose to come in towards where Maul's going.
yeah, or just like stop or
Or
something.
stop. All right, but we will have shots this turn.
So yeah, it looked like from the blue droid, he had shots on red, Zuckus, and Mining Guild.
Yep.
And now Justero will have a shot probably on him as well.
Yep. Ooh. Yep.
So depending on what Maul's done, maybe. So it looks like Zuckus won't have a shot on blue.
Yep.
And Tarani, I don't think will have a shot this turn.
No, but he's going to put probably the lock on. Okay. Yep. You put it on Zuckus, and then Zuckus can jump in next turn.
Yeah, going for that cluster mine that you were talking about before.
Yeah, cluster missile.
Cluster missile, yeah.
So is cluster missile 0? Yep. So it is 0 to 1. So you could chuck if Zuckus really gets hurt in this opening, he could like chuck him in for a block onto Maul.
Yeah. I don't think Zuckus is going to get too bad this turn, but
You'd hope not, but yeah. So I had my game last night. I trialed the new heavy
oh yeah,
with the title that lets you get free calculates, and I did my opening. I got the range 3. I went, oh cool, I got 2 calculates. I did like 1 damage to a Y-Wing. But then the Y-Wing did a range 3 shot at me and got through Panic Pilot. So it was a double stressed.
ouch.
And I was just like, well, there goes that ability. Because it says if you're not stressed.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. But
So that looks like range 3.
Ooh. So we got an attack coming in. Oof. Do you spend? You just spend the calculate, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he's spending force.
Okay. Okay. I thought you just use the calculate and.
That takes hit crit.
Yep. So 2 go. Oh, you tracted him.
Oh.
Crazy. Okay. I wouldn't have. So you'll probably put him on the rock. What would you do? Go probably equal.
Yeah, not back. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Actually, that's not too bad because now he has to
Yeah.
go over it again.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking even equal would put him, but back's even is not bad at all. Okay. Well, that's. And does he take a damage for the rock? He does. And actually, interestingly, that's not that bad.
And it may have put orange in range. I think it might just be out, but.
But like that, what would have been a range 3 shot, to get 1 damage is, kind of normal.
Yeah.
And you've just then removed a shot coming in. So defensively, that's worked.
So I think Justero
do you go into?
Red is tough if he'll have mole, and the mining guild is tough if he'll have mole. If he'll have mole. So I think going on to blue is the smarter option.
And interesting. I wonder if
So hit crit.
okay, Maul. Yeah, I don't know about the double shot with Maul in that spot as well. Anyway, all right. Well, there you just go. You calculate. See?
Yeah. I was taking one.
Oh no, it's on blue. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
blue's got to calculate.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does too.
From Kraken.
Yep. Okay. No.
So
it just
range
wants to-
2.
Yeah. So Mole could have taken a second shot before.
Yeah, I think range 3 is probably not worth it to
Yeah.
deplete your force.
Blue takes one more. Yeah, that's true.
So now,
And I think it is it's a mining guild has evade. Yeah. All right. So now he gets to choose.
yeah, I guess you pick. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
So you do just have range 3.
I wonder if that has a. Where's his arc to? No, arc's way out there, I reckon.
So I think he's just checking, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep, so it's a 2 versus 2, and he's got 3 rerolls.
They can re-roll that one.
Yep, he doesn't like that die. Is he not rerolling it?
Oh, I think he's reading the ability, or Brendan's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That just.
Oh.
Oh.
So one more on Zuckus.
That was the same one.
So yeah, that will be the synced laser cannon.
Yeah.
And then you'd re-roll that one.
Yep. No, that's.
Oh.
Into a blank again. So, yep, and so that shields down.
Yeah, that's good. And Zuckus didn't roll because of the tractor.
Yeah, but he got the range 3.
So 1. He should be safe.
Oh, and
yeah, he's got to calculate.
Yep. I think he was choosing if he wanted to spend it or save it.
I think you save it. I mean, you spend it.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? He will most likely be blocked this turn. But at the same time, he could possibly get blue into a position that blocks Zuckus onto that rock.
That's true, actually.
Unless Zuckus is going to go fast.
But then even we're far...
Like a 4 straight.
Yeah. Well, so blue could do like the 2 hard, maybe.
I think blue needs to be in a position where he's not going to... Where he's still going to get a shot. Because with 3 versus 5, you need every single shot.
Well, they do still have that 180 arc.
Yeah.
Which can really help for that sort of time on target as well. I'm a bit worried about orange, though, being behind. Does it... Unless he chooses to go straight this turn.
And hopefully Maul doesn't go straight. It looks kind of like that rock might be in his way if he bumps.
Nah. I don't reckon.
Because Maul doesn't care if he bumps at this
Yeah.
point, I don't think.
No, it doesn't. As long as he doesn't bump into Zuckus, that's what I think. If he can get the spot of... That's why I think if Blue were to get in front of that rock, where
Yeah.
Zuckus kind of wants to go...
Too hard, I think, is probably good. Because then if Zuckus does decide to turn or do something stupid, Blue may still have a shot.
But is there... Which ones is it? I always forget which banks are... Oh no, the two bank is white. So Blue... Oof.
2 bank would be risky, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think that might put you... That might be just a bit too far to put you on that rock.
Which is what you definitely don't want.
No.
So the other thing you will probably see Brendan try to set up is the whole Justera and Tarani combos.
Yes, definitely. So I think Maul is going to be going into that.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's any way that Guppy can really avoid it. Not at this point.
He's still just finalizing tiles. But I wonder if the tie... Yeah, the tie does not want to get in front of Zuckus, I don't think.
No. Red might be able to try to get in there and do a bit of a block on Blue, but I still don't think that will work.
Yeah. Oh, then the other option is Zuckus just, 3 banks or something away towards where that probe droid is, thinking of there could be a block.
Yeah.
And then he's only there as a, what do you call that? Cluster missiles for Tarani.
Yeah.
If he's completely out of the way, then maybe, I don't know, 1 bank is probably a bit risky of too close to that rock. Nah, I reckon a 1 bank from Tarani.
Yeah.
And then you should be able to get more in that bullseye.
Oh, yeah, that will be interesting. I think a 1 bank, if Guppy's gonna turn Blue to the right, I think that 1 bank will probably get Blue in bullseye as well. So
yeah. So maybe it is just a 1 straight from Blue.
Because it probably doesn't matter if Zuckus bumps into Maul.
Oh, what am I saying? Red gets to move first.
Yeah.
So the red Kirax gets to go first, and then he'll want to be in that spot.
What is Zuckus's ability again?
So you can add an attack die, but they get to add an evade die.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it normally works well in your favor. If you've got, unless I've got mods and you don't have any mods, then it's kind of not worth it as much. But, that is...
How did that not hit the rock?
That is crazy.
Precision flying.
That is ridiculously close.
I kind of think Guppy wants to be going forwards at this point.
Oh, but now looking at that, a 1 straight would be pretty nasty. Oh, how much did he get? I did go 1 straight. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there that it's a bit far off. Maybe a 2-turn would have got you like right up next to Mole.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's aiming for the bump on Mole.
Yeah.
So 1 crit.
Takes the crit. That's rough. What we got? Direct.
Ouch.
So, interestingly though, he's just put him in range of Brown.
Yeah.
So Brown and then Blue could probably finish off.
Yeah, and then Tirani has to barrel roll if he wants to get all those triggers to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll. Yeah. Even then,
Ooh,
it's going to be close.
He might get it. Because a large base, depending.
Ooh, that's going to be close.
Oof. He might just be out. So he does at least have 1 green token. So, but actually, he only needs to do it once, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right, here you probably. So you got a range 1 into a tie with no mods. You've got range 2 into Tirani, no mods. Yeah. So maybe you do this and you just see how you go. And then you might.
Well,
you're going to do damage.
Don't need mods. So
who needs mods?
3 damage into Tirani.
Yeah. You got a card. And then do you double tap there though? Because if you're going to be shot at, so your hate's going to go off. I would have double tapped probably just into
the tie,
even into just arrow, hopefully to get rid of that focus.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
But you just miss the bullseye anyway. So
yeah, it's just gonna go range 2 into.
He's okay. So he's
1.
Yep.
I think you spend the force.
Yeah, you may as well. Who's he done? Yeah, a force. Yeah, you may as well use. Yeah, think about it. You use 1 force first up, and then afterwards, if you need to, you can use the calculate because you'll get the force back.
Just arrow Spencer. Yeah, so 3.
Okay, well, he takes 2 and gets his force back.
Range 3 onto orange.
Okay, yep, so he's adding a die. For 1. So now orange gets to roll 3 dice. Yep,
He's safe. And yeah, you're getting another.
Yeah, so here I think the double tap would have been good on Maul because you're going to take a bit of damage.
Yeah.
From these anyway, so you get all that force back. Yeah.
And Maul just takes 2.
Mm.
Down shields. This is where it's going to hurt for Maul.
Yeah. Now.
Because then you'll see that TIE Fighter will do like a, I don't know, 3 crits into Maul or something.
Well, this is where if he doesn't spend, so
One of the calculates.
he's got 3 rerolls. Yep, so he can reroll, and then he can spend a calculate, and he still doesn't get his range bonus, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, so, and then that Zucker's dead.
Oh. Yeah.
So he didn't even have to use blue on him. So now blue may as well go. Oof. See what you got. You're going to be obstructed into Tyranny, but you get 3, or you go 3 into just Stero.
Yeah, I guess Tyranny. That's
yeah. It's 3 versus 2 no matter what. So yeah, you may as well go into Tyranny.
So 1.
And 1. He's got no calcs for him. Oh, doesn't get it.
And then you've got the mining guild.
Yep. So it's range 1. Oh, 2 crits. Oh, so what's
almost what I said.
No, if you can't block 1. Oh yeah. Yeah, you may as well spend the force, and you're going to take 1 crit, because not spending it doesn't. Oh no, why would you spend the?
Yeah, you spend the force because then you keep the calculate next turn.
Yeah,
because you just get the force back.
Oh, he's saying to use more, but that doesn't work. The Grievous doesn't work.
So Grievous is.
It's after neutralize step. I'll just let them know.
All right. So Mole's still in a pretty bad position here, I think. He's probably gonna get blocked again. Blue, I think, is also not in the best position. So Guppy takes that crit, which is a structural damage.
Ooh.
Not very good for a Mole.
Rough. Yeah, 1 whole chip becomes a decimator.
Pretty much, but probably not as good. And he's kept the calculate, like you said. So
yeah.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Like, I think Mole's in a bad position. Blue is in a bad position. Orange is fine. I think they're just discussing what happened. So Guppy's put the. He would have used the focus, I would have thought. The force, I mean.
Yeah. I think maybe he said to use the calculate. Oh, I'll just jump back in and see what's happening.
I think the mining guild has a good opportunity to block. Cause a lot of issues. Tyranny's, I guess Tyranny, you just 1 bank. I'm assuming they've got to clear that stress. Good possibility that it'll bump, but you will still get that. Hopefully still get that bullseye. Justero. That's also going to be another. They're both in pretty tough positions. maybe Brendan's best bet this turn is to go for orange.
Yep, cool.
So,
We're good now.
alright.
Yep. So they were saying they were trying to work out the Grievous thing, but
Alright.
you just spend your force and then you keep Grievous.
Yeah.
So they're all good now.
Yeah, so I was just saying, I think maybe Brendan's best bet is to actually go all in on orange.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I think Mole, you're either going to compromise yourself to get good shots, or you're just going to cause yourself to have a huge traffic jam.
Yeah.
Blue, I think a 1 hard from blue will land on that rock.
Yeah, that rock is in like a really bad spot for him.
Because
Unless he tries to do the hard 3. And
I
he
still
might
think then that's risky.
Oh no, Justeria will still be there.
Maybe a stop.
Oh yeah, they got to stop, don't they? You could just stop and then do your flip the, what do they call that? Repulsor?
Yeah.
And
And
that
then
way, yeah. And then the next turn you could do the hard 2 probably.
that's probably the best bet.
And then that's a blue. They're all weird. Yep, hard 2 is blue. So you could stop there and then hard 2 next turn to the left. No, you would want to dial in a right move. Yeah.
Yeah, which would be to the left.
Yeah. So that the template will come out the left side, and then you'll be in behind where all those ships will be. Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds logical.
I think Mole is 100% going to bump.
Yeah.
I think this turn you just go for the bump and hope you live, and then next turn he can sloop.
Yeah.
5
hull left. Ooh. So he'll probably put red in to try to catch, to get that bump. The other option would be is you do the 3 bank or something with Maul to try to just shoot over everybody.
Yeah. I was thinking the tie, you might put in a 2 hard or 3 hard or something.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And that way he's out of the way. You could probably 4K with red.
Oh, yeah.
Justero, you can't 4K, I don't think.
Yeah. Actually, that's probably a much better idea.
And Tirani, I was thinking just 1 bank just to, probably straight. Probably bump into Justero, but
actually, that's probably not a bad idea as well. If you were to 2 hard with the Mining Guild, you get in front of where Maul will be. Justero gets out of there, and if red's away, if that 1 straight can fit, then you can lock somebody. Like you can then get a lock off for those cluster missiles.
Mm.
And then if Maul does bump into here, you can do those 2 attacks.
So it looks like they're both ready.
Yep.
Or close to it.
Yep, I think.
Probably one of the hardest turns.
Yeah. Oh, that just move the probe droid.
Oh. Going for the bump on orange.
Interesting.
And there's the 4K. Maybe he's going for the bump with Justero.
Okay. Yeah, but wouldn't you think you'd want Justero? But he's probably not in a good spot to get that. There you go. There's that stop. And yeah, he'll flip, I'm guessing. Yep. Oh, that's cool. You flip the token and it flips the card.
Hmm. And then I think they also like the ship
Magic.
changed as well.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah, it does too. That's cool.
Oh, and that didn't bump.
Oof.
I think you take the lock on whoever you think is gonna have. So if you think all or both of the droids are gonna have shots on somebody, I think you take the lock on them.
Well, looking at where Justero, or do you even put a lock onto Tirani? Because Tirani is on 5 left.
Yeah, maybe Tirani. I think you're most likely gonna have the lock on him.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're most likely going to have the arc on him with blue.
Yep, I am. And so, yeah, you flip there. That's not a bad call because you could do like that bank maneuver around next turn. Now, who's he going to put it on? Oh, okay.
And that tie is going to be irrelevant for a bit. Oh, a 2k.
Ooh. It's done the, 2 Talon. So I think he's called that.
Yeah, 2 Talon, that's it. So maybe we'll see Justero. Oh, it's close to the rock, but Justero, we'll see Tirani.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just that one straight.
Yeah.
Or even the bank. No, I reckon just that one straight is what you want.
To be honest, if Maul bumps into Tirani or Justero, more likely,
yeah,
I don't think that's going to be bad for Maul. But yeah, there's the one straight.
But that, what do you call that one? The cartel will probably have a shot on Maul as well, though. Yeah, so it puts that lock. I actually probably would have put the lock onto like Justero, because then you could do that double. Like you can use the special.
So Guppy will tractor beam Tirani.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Put him on the rock.
Yeah, actually, that it would be pretty funny. You put Tirani, you just go Tirani. You're going to be on that rock.
To be honest, I think that's how Maul survives.
Yes, yeah, that's the kind of only way. Because if he's got 5, yeah, you just do your tractor, and then
I mean, Tirani's dead this turn if Maul shoots him, but Tirani will shoot back before he dies. So
yeah, and that will probably be Maul will die.
Yeah.
Because Maul will only be taking 1.
Because Maul will take everything that's shot at him.
Yeah. Oof.
And if it is a tractor,
Is he tracked it or is he just shot him?
I'm not sure.
I'm guessing because he's rolling, it's a shot.
No, it's tracted.
It's tracted. Yeah.
I think that means Maul will live, unless Red gets some stupid crit chain.
So Tirani has no consequence for that one, but no shooting.
And yeah, so that's pretty good for him.
Yeah.
just stereo range 1 into blue.
This might hurt. No.
So blue takes one.
Blue does take one.
Shields down on blue.
But it's interesting here because of the half points on Maul. Like Brendan is still up, even though how bad it is looking.
I think
here,
you go into Maul.
Yeah, range 1 Maul. Just
especially structural damage Maul. Like yeah. You probably get 2 hits, which is just gonna get you an extra shot next turn.
Yeah.
Or you'll get. So here he can use Grievous.
He's not meant to.
I think you just realized.
Yeah, but he can use Grievous here and get rid of the crit.
Yeah,
which is really cool. So it's just the 2. Yep.
And then we'll see blue and orange shoot.
Yeah, so orange may as well have shot.
If orange has got a shot on Tirani, I think you take it on Tirani. Yeah.
So Tirani's still got
5.
Yeah, the 5, but you get 1 reroll. You just go Tirani. There's no. He'll get 1 green die for 3 green die. But actually, in saying that, if you can keep the calculate.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and I just realized that he's had discords this whole time.
Yeah. So Tirani just took 3.
Yeah.
So I think, he's got no mods, so you may be able to get Tirani off of the lucky roll.
He's got 3 dice.
Average is probably like half or something.
Yeah. Oof,
well below average.
Nothing. Nothing there. But yeah, I just totally forgot about the discords.
Yeah, I've been wondering. I think he may have forgotten the discords at the start.
Yeah.
And then I don't think there's been any ideal opportunities for the discords since.
Yeah.
So he spent that calculate and takes 1.
Do they use the 3 bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3. I reckon the 3 would have hit. Or just 0, but it might just destroy it though.
Yeah. Because I don't think there's anywhere for it to be placed.
Yeah, that's true. And just taking a shield is not as cool. Brown took 1 shield. All right. So, what are there?
I think
mining tires. I'm like lost.
We'll see the. I think we'll see the 2-turn. Sorry.
Sucks. So he's stressed. That little tire is stressed. So he's got 2 bank. So he'd clear it if he wants.
Yeah, I think the tie is going to be irrelevant for a couple of turns.
Yep.
At least he doesn't have to worry about rocks.
I think Tirani's actually in quite a bad spot because
can't turn around.
A 4K will put him back on that rock. He could 1 hard, and he would he'd bump into Maul then. But
and red, I'm assuming they're banks as well. They've got to clear the stress.
Yeah, 2 banks and 2 and 3 straights. So even their dials are not great.
Because Maul could attempt to sloop, but I still think it's fairly risky.
Oh, and the 1 banks actually. So red may you're the 2 sloop.
And both orange and blue have their repulsive stabilizers flip. So
yeah. I think blue does the 2 hard.
Yeah, and then orange does the. I reckon orange does the 2 hard as well.
Do you reckon 2 hard or the 2 bank?
I reckon the 2 hard left. So he sort of ends up probably where Brendan's finger is, the blue finger.
Yeah. I'd nearly go the 2 4. Nah, you might be too far back then. Yeah. The 2 hard does face you out that way. Towards probably where Tarani's going.
Hmm.
What's he done? Alright, so he's going to try to lock up that area. Maybe Tarani has just said, I'm out.
Possibly.
And could just like bank where blue is now.
That's probably ideal for Tarani.
Yeah, because you're going to get blocked on that rock if you go anywhere else, actually. All right, what do we got?
I think he's done the wrong one yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's just. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think that's a bit too far out. The 2 hard would have got you a bit closer.
He might still have that shot onto red, though. So
yeah, that's true.
Calculate. And as long as Maul doesn't die, you can keep it for next turn.
Well, as long as Tarani moves out of that spot, I think Maul could definitely sloop.
Yeah. Oof. But blue may.
Blue will be hurting. Yeah, maybe Tarani bumps.
Why would you? But then you're bumping him on a rock as he's sitting on top of the rock.
Yeah, maybe Brendan forgot.
Hope not.
I
think Tarani might just bail. Oh no, he's landed on the rock.
That is so close.
Yeah, actually, that is pretty close. That is.
Oh, it takes a crit.
Yuck.
Which is
the suspense. Hull breach.
So irrelevant.
Because it's the last. Nope, not fuel leak. Hull breach. Might as well be fuel leak. Oh, there you go. That's that slope. So,
did Red take a mod?
Yes, he's got a focus.
Alright, it's just hidden on the stream.
Yeah.
I think I can kind of see the core.
Yeah, it's just in behind. So you got the range 2 obstructed.
I think here, Maul, you do both.
Yeah.
Do 4 into red.
Yep, so there's your 2.
One.
Right, so red loses a shield.
And then I think you do the range 2 obstructed onto Tarani.
Yeah. It'll be 3 versus 3, but you've got a mod. Like you've got a calculate and a force then.
Yeah.
Because if you can just kill off Tirani, then
But
it's just a whole nother ship.
sure, Tirani doesn't shoot, but then it's one less thing to think about next turn.
Yeah. And then it's like brown and blue don't have to shoot at it.
Yeah, so brown and blue can put it all into red and hopefully damage red.
So, as long as he doesn't get like 3 blanks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, so
there you
2.
go. Do you spend your calculate or your force? Oh, yeah. Yep. Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think, spending the calculate there was a right call because then you've got 2 force next turn.
Yeah.
If you need to double tap again.
That's true.
Oh, so he got a direct hit into some other things. So
And
weapons failure.
And structural damage.
It's a dead Tirani.
They're dead. And pretty sure. Oh no, it's friendly ship is destroyed. I was like Grievous, but that's friendly ship only.
Dead 2.
And then
Spends focus.
Yep.
So blue takes 2.
Alright, so blue's on 3. Oh, that is just unobstructed. So it spends the lock and has focus. So it could be
A dead blue.
dead blue.
You spend your calculate.
Yeah. You definitely spend the calculate. But he's still taking hit crit.
Could still be dead.
Could be. What do we got?
Oh,
We got a
direct.
dead blue. But he does get to shoot though. Because that was a 2.
See, that feels bad. Like, you want to keep that calculate. Just roll it back and be like, I didn't spend it.
Oh, interesting. So that's actually obstructed. Back to red is obstructed. So it would be 3 versus 3 with 1 reroll.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because of the wear.
Rerolls 1. Oh, hit crit, nice.
Oh, the crit gets through.
It's a pity he didn't get to use his discords, but
yeah. Oh, and console. What do you got? Console. Yeah, they have 5 hull. Forget about that.
And range 3.
Yeah, but he has a calculate, so he might be able to get rid of the range 3 bonus.
Reroll.
Yep.
Yeah, just spend it.
Yeah.
So another crit into.
What do we got? Damaged engine.
So all their turn maneuvers are more difficult.
It's not a very good Kirax now. Yeah. Oof.
So blue is gone. Justero I'm get. Does Justera do the 2 Talon roll again? It just puts him into a bad position the next turn.
It does a bit, but at least he will have shots. He's going to have to go probably out that way anyway.
Red is going to be difficult.
Oh, yeah. So just
Mole. Honestly, I think Mole's in a difficult position as well. Maybe you have 1 bank with Mole.
you could probably do the 1 straight and then a roll.
Yeah.
If so, points wise, Guppy's only up by 19. So if he loses Mole though, that will put him like behind by quite a lot. There's another 49. So then he's 30 points down. Yeah, interesting. So he's got to.
It's got to run.
Yeah, that's actually a really scary spot for Maul with only 3.
And Mole doesn't really want to take risks and then have shots taken onto him unnecessarily.
Yeah. Because I reckon Red is probably going to have to be able to just move away. Unless he just YOLOs it and also does the 2 talent over the rock. He should clear that rock.
Oh, that would be close. I would say he will hit the rock.
You reckon he'd sit on it?
I reckon.
I reckon he'd probably clear it. But then and Brown might just follow the mining guild. Because he also doesn't want to lose half points on that. On Brown.
Yeah, no.
Because if he loses half points, then he also loses his lead.
Oh, I think the probe droids just flicked the stress into oblivion.
Oh, interesting. Oh, he's put him on a rock as well. Alright, I think he might just be hedging just to come back. Or he might have just thought he would just miss that.
It's fairly close.
Mm.
I mean, it's a fair bit on the rock, but I think understandable if you.
He might have just been thinking he would get over it.
Oh, yeah.
He thought the fall would be a little bit longer.
I think yeah. Hope you don't take another crowd.
Takes a hut. So that's
3. So we've got 2 hull left.
2 hull left on, and he's got a console fire. Oof.
Calculate, yeah. Depends what Justera is doing.
What if Justera is doing like a 4? Oh no, there you go. He's doing the 2. Oh, he went that way, but he's hit the rock.
Yeah, I like that though. Because if Mole does decide to chase, Mole is getting 2 shots, which should kill him with structural damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If Mole gets stuck in there, and he's okay. What's he done?
A 1 bank.
Ooh. Oh,
Ooh.
no, he's blocked him.
I think that's probably the end of Mole.
3, but he's only... Oof. He's taking 1 shot from Justero and a shot from the Mining Guild.
I guess they're both unmodified. So.
Yeah. But he only has to get 3, which
is
pretty
probably
good.
likely.
Yeah. Oh, there's 1. I don't know if he flipped Grievous. It wouldn't matter now, though, I don't think.
No. Oh, so did he just... I think he just rolled defense.
Did he?
He just rolled 1. Just...
Oh, I'll just let him know.
Alright. So, Mole should be on 2 left, which the Mining Guild could do. I think if Orange has red... Sorry?
It's all good. So now they know. Maul takes 1. So Maul's on 2.
So the Mining Guild could do it.
Yeah. So I wonder if Orange can get... So are they going to remember console? Oh.
I think Brendan's reading it. Yeah. So console fire. Nothing.
Yep. Good.
Orange is going to do the Saint Laser Cannon into red.
Yeah. Yeah, you may as well just, if you can get those points.
Yeah. There's just over 7 minutes left.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's 2. Oh. Oh. He's got to get Natty. Ah, he gets 1.
So close.
So it's a... What do we got? Loose stabilizer on the way out. Alright, so we got red. So he only needs 39 points. If Mole get...
Oh, that's dead Mole.
That's dead Mole.
Oh, he could Grievous. Yeah.
Yep. He can Grievous and get rid of the crit, and he takes 1. That is crazy.
So if Brendan gets Mole,
yep,
that is 49 points, did you say?
Yeah, he'll get 49 points in that. So Brendan, Guppy needs to get
half on...
He needs 11 points. So it's either he gets half on the Mining Guild or goes for the half on Justero.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Justero, they're probably going to be just as hard to get between them.
Oh, and he's done the repulsors, I think. Yep, so he's done that on that HMP. So he has to either he's going to be there or he has to turn around.
To be honest, I don't think that's such a bad thing.
Well,
If he banks left, I think that's
Yeah.
going to be the best option. And then Mole, I'm guessing, is going to 5k.
I reckon the 2 sloop. I
Fuck.
reckon. I
5K.
think that the 2 sloop would be
Yeah.
better because
It probably would
then Justero will probably do the one bank down, so that right one bank,
Yeah.
and so you can miss that rock, or I don't know.
The 2 sloop is most likely going to get you an arc of either one of those ships.
Yeah, and then the mining guild's probably going to do like the 2 hard or something.
Yeah, it was an interesting call from Brendan to try to get the block with the guild.
Oh no, yep. Okay, so there's a 2 bank, clears that, and now he can roll. He can roll off that, and then he can dodge the arc of where Brown is.
They can't shoot if they're on rocks, can they?
No, they can only just maneuver. Yep. Oh.
Is that still? Yes.
He's still on that rock. Oh, no.
Oh, and that bumps just there. You know, I think that is probably very good for Guppy at this point.
That's like amazing for Guppy. But now looking at it, if he did what you said, the 5k, it would be even better because then he would dodge.
Oh, and they did the wrong. They did the wrong shit first. So Orange should have gone first before Just Arrow, but in this case, it didn't make. Oh, he's just calculated, so it didn't make any difference.
It would have only been if he did a lock.
Ooh, Just Arrow may have arc.
Yeah, I think he does.
See, sometimes you just gotta listen to me. Although it's range 3 through a rock, so Mole could be okay.
Do you chuck out a Discord? Oh, yep, he is doing it. He's going to Discord it.
That's probably why I took the calculate instead of the lock.
Yep. So you put that on. Do they know? Yep.
Just go forwards.
Yeah.
Go for.
Just misses. But if they can get another turn.
So the tie will take it.
Yeah. If they get to another turn.
But yeah, if you can get to another turn and then.
Only got 2 minutes left. I think you go into the mining guild probably. Oh no, you're gonna go.
Yeah, I would have thought the mining guild as well because that's.
But then in saying that, Maul could just double tap. Or 2 hits. Yeah, you spend a force. I think he's choosing if he wants to double tap.
So 1 roll because it ran out of the box.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
So 3.
Justero, yeah. So Justero. Oh, he's tracted him. Okay. I didn't see that one. Okay. Guppy playing 4D chess that I didn't even.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the tractor.
That's like even better because now you can just double tap and shoot into the mining guild. But because Brendan's not going to be able to shoot anyway now, he can't kill.
Can't kill them all.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're just working out what's going on. Yep. So
2 hits into the
2.
mining guild.
Yeah.
I
and
think
that
it will be fine.
4. Oof. Just
So
roll 4 and 8. 4 of
there you
eights.
go.
And the reroll.
Four nutties.
Wow.
So that's time. So that means they'll probably play out the last shot just in case.
Yep.
Because I guess it is for the league, so it does matter.
Yep. So what you'd need to get 3 into Justero or 2. Okay.
So as long as it doesn't do what it did last time, so 1 crit.
1 crit. As long as it's not direct.
Console.
Oh, and now he's got to roll for that.
So he could get half points still.
Oh, and he does.
Just gets that 11 points. Yeah, so that was a really good game. Well played by Guppy. The tractor beam helped him so much.
That really won him the game because what was it? It was a Zucker shot he didn't have to take, and then a Tarani shot he didn't have to take, and then that shot at the end there.
Yeah.
So,
very good.
Yeah. Defensively, that's amazing of not taking shots, which it's always good.
So thanks for watching, everyone, and we will have another game probably next Wednesday.
Yeah, thanks. It has been an interesting league for list building.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of it. Catch you later.
Night, guys.